I just woke up. It's like 7 a.m. But I just wanted to remind you that everything will end one day. And this is what makes life so beautiful. Everything ends. Whether through death or other means, everything ends. Every single relationship you will have, every single thing you will do, life itself will crumble underneath you one day. There is nothing in this life that will stay forever. It's all fleeting, it's all passing. Nothing really stays forever. Even if you're in a very committed relationship or you have something in your life that you think is going to be there forever, there is going to be a moment when it parts from you. Whether that parting is you dying or it leaving. That is how everything in this universe ends. Through death or other means, everything ends. And this fragility of life, this fleeting of every single thing and every single moment is what makes it so beautiful, because with every moment, with every second, with every millisecond of our entire lives, what we are tasked to do as human beings is grapple a hold of it as tightly as we can and experience it for every ounce that we can. Because when you live with the mindset that everything will end, and when you live with that feeling of everything is temporary, it allows you to experience things more fully, because we take things for granted a lot. I take things for granted a lot, where I don't fully embrace things because I think they're going to be there forever, or I tell myself in my head, hey, this is going to be here forever, so if you don't express yourself, if you don't give yourself, if you don't pour yourself into these things or into these people, it's okay. You'll have time later. Truth is, we don't know how much time we have with the things that we love. We don't know if it's all going to end tomorrow. We don't know if we're going to get hit by a bus. We don't know if they're going to get hit by a bus. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen 5 minutes from now. The future is something that's unfolding before our eyes, but the present moment is something that we have control over. What we do in the present moment is truly what our life is. And we can choose to think that we have time. We can choose to live in the future. We can choose to be complacent about our feelings and not take action towards the things that we feel strongly about. We can do that. We can live our life that way. There's free will. But it's much better to live in the love and gratitude that nothing is forever. And the reason I say love and gratitude that nothing is forever is because your love intensifies when you know that things will leave. And you're not scared of the leaving. You just know that it's going to happen. Like, you don't have abandonment issues. You don't have, like, you're not gripping to it so tightly that it's killing you. But to hold the knowledge in your head that everything you love is going to leave, it makes you express that love a little deeper and feel that love a little deeper. And then it also makes you extremely grateful. Like, you can be grateful for everything in your life, but when you're grateful for everything in your life and you know it's going to end at any given moment, again, it makes you embrace it just that much fuller. We need to remember that things are going to end. We need to remember that nothing is forever. Because when we forget that, we start taking things for granted. And when we take things for granted, we become ungrateful. We become unloving. We become unfeeling. We become robotic. The fleeting nature of existence and the non-longevity of existence is what makes this all so beautiful. This isn't going to be here tomorrow. This isn't going to be here in 100 years. It's going to be different. And it's going to be beautiful that it's different, but it's going to be different. So when you have things in your life that you care about or that you love or that you enjoy having there, let that experience be what it needs to be. Let it be as deep and confusing and lovely as you need any experience to be. And when that experience is over, you let it go and you embrace whatever life throws at you next. Because very often, at a young age, we want to find the things that are going to be in our life forever. We want to find, our spouses, and we want to find the job that we're going to be in for the rest of our life. And we want to, buy the house that we're going to live in for the rest of our life. And we want to start having kids that we're going to have for the rest of our life. We want to get our life started, get the ball rolling so that we can live the rest of our life with the things that are going to be there forever. Nothing's going to be there forever. Nothing's going to be there forever. Every single moment is like a life unfolding. Every single moment we have is filled with so many complex emotions. every moment being alive is so beautiful. Like, I just rolled over out of bed and my brain was filled with so much gratitude and understanding, and I whipped out my camera and I just started recording this. And that in and of itself is beautiful, that my brain was functioning in sleep enough to produce the feeling of gratitude, and that I'm able to record these thoughts and feelings on this piece of technology. Even just this one moment, just me speaking early in the morning as I'm watching the sun come up through my window. There's something so vulnerable and so human about this moment. And if I didn't take the time to breathe and say, wow, this is really beautiful. This is really beautiful that I've evolved enough as a human to get to experience this moment. That I'm here right now in my room, in my apartment, in my own life. And if I didn't take a moment to just breathe and fully feel this moment, it wouldn't be as beautiful now, is it? I could have rolled over in bed, started recording this video, and then stopped recording and just gone on with my day, but there's something very strange that happens to the human heart when you tell it that it can't grapple to anything. It cannot have attachment to anything. It eventually has to let go of everything, even this moment. It develops an awareness when you know that nothing is forever, which is the same principles that arise within Buddhism, the idea of no attachments, the idea of awareness, the idea of mindfulness, that each moment is like a lake that we just get to swim in. I don't know why I feel this way today. I don't know why I woke up wise today. I don't know why my body feels so still and calm. I don't need to know why, I just need to know that it feels beautiful. And I need to know that maybe in the next moment I won't feel this way, so I need to feel it to the depth of it, and whatever emotion comes next, and whatever, God or the universe is going to send me next, I'll embrace that as fully as I do this moment, whether it be crying in tears, tight-fisted with anger, overflowing with joy, pent up with frustration, whatever emotion, whatever life event is thrown at me next. I'll feel that and understand that and be grateful for that as deeply as I am for this feeling I have right now and these emotions I have right now and what's going on in my life right now, which is actually pretty lovely. But come what may, if the next moment is a horrible one, it means there's a lesson I need to learn, and if the next one's a good one, then great. I'll feel that one to the depth of it and let it go when it's time. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope that you feel love brimming from your heart. I hope that you're able to feel gratitude for everything, even the things you hate. I hope you feel loved.